Hey everyone, thank you for stopping by to No Funny-ish Upscale TV. I know I'm filming again in the same outfit, but please don't take my head off. I just want to get the videos out there, so I try to do 2 videos a day, so that's why I'm wearing the same outfit, but I have clothes, okay? So don't try to play me. But thank you for stopping by. I hope you come for the story, but stay for the shits and giggles, right? This story time I'm about to tell is going to be a continuation of the first story time that I told. So remember when I talked about best friend, old best friend, new best friend? Okay, so this story is about old best friend. This time we're going to give her a name. I'm going to call her Always, because I'm looking at a box that says always and forever. So I'm going to call her Always. Okay, so like I mentioned before, I knew Always from back in my country. We went to school together. Always was in my class and we became cool. We would hang out. She would come to my house. I would go to her house. That's the type of friendship we had. Now, Always had a friend named Blue. Like I said, we were all in the same class. So Blue and I were cool, but for some odd reason, I low-key don't like her. So I don't hang out with her and Always at the same time. It's either her and Always, or Always and myself. Never all 3 of us together, because I don't think she likes me and I definitely don't like her. But Always, she was a funny type of friend, right? Little backstory. So I remember I was talking to this guy. It wasn't nothing serious. He liked me, and a day I met him in our town. So I met him in our town and Always was with me. So he was like, hey, I'm leaving school, can you meet me at blah blah place? So Always, myself, we met him. The guy likes me. Me and him were conversing, we're having a conversation, and you know, I don't exactly remember what was said, but she made a comment, and it's in my language. She said bude roba. Now that's rubber belly, right? That's how and she said it in front of the guy. Like, made a derogatory statement in front of the guy, and I felt so insulted. Like, girl, why did you say that? Like, why are you doing that? You know, that type of energy. Why? You know, but I didn't say anything to her. I got mad and I walked away. Okay, I don't think we ever addressed that situation, but okay, I didn't care. Like I said, I left my country and I came to stay here permanently. I didn't, you know, I forgot about these people that was people that I knew in my country. Not all of them, but for the most part, I'm not worried about them. I'm here full time. I'm going to school. I'm meeting people, whatever. So fast forward to a couple years of me living here. Again, I know you don't say I told this story already. I told a part of it, right? But now I'm giving the story. I'm going backwards now. I'm going backwards. So the first story I told, this is the backwards version of it. So yes, I'm repeating stuff that I said prior, but it's good. It's gonna get good. So I went to the hair salon, and when I was coming out of the hair salon, I met Always. So Always is telling me that, hey, I am living in another state. The people that I am living with, they're treating me bad. I'm not happy. Things are horrible. Blah 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 blah. FYI, guys, no matter what their story is, don't don't let them stay in your house. Don't let them stay in your house. You hear me? Don't do it. Okay, so she's telling me that. Mind you, I'm young at that moment, so I feel bad for her. I put myself in her shoes. Like I said, you know, I did not have the best childhood. It wasn't all flowers and roses and go the streets, and no, it wasn't like that. So I felt bad for her, because I'm like, if I was in that situation, I would want somebody to help me, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell my mom, give me a number. I'm gonna tell my mom, and if my mom said it's okay, then it's fine. It's okay, you can come and stay. So I went back home and I told my mom, I'm like, hey, I met Always. You know, I knew her from my country. She's a nice girl. She said this is going on, that is going on, and everything. So my mom, she has been through her own trials and tribulations. So she has a soft heart for people when it comes to stuff like that. So she agreed. She's like, okay, she can come and stay with us. Okay, fine. So Always comes, she stays with us. Everything is cool, right? There's little things. Okay, so one of the things that I told Always, I'm like, listen, we have a 2-bedroom apartment. You're staying in the living room. Please do not bring your boyfriend over here. Like, you can go see him, because she was dealing with this guy. She was dealing with him for a long time. So that was the love of her life. She was not, and that's her story to tell. So I'm not gonna delve into that, but she was a girl in love, okay? My whole thing was, girl, don't bring that guy to my house, you know, like, just be respectful. I'm inviting you to stay here to help you get on your feet. Please don't be disrespectful and bring your boyfriend to my house. I don't feel comfortable with that happening. She agrees. Okay, she's doing little weird shit, like coming in my room, using my stuff, you know, like a day I saw her with my belt. I'm like, she didn't even ask, like, girl, why are you putting my belt on? Like, little things like that. But I am letting it go. I'm not, you know, stressing it. I'm trying to be a good friend, because I'm like, okay, you know, she doesn't know me, I don't know her. Mind you, we haven't had contact for years since I came here, so I'm not like speaking to her, or I know what her or the type of person that she is now. I don't know this person, right? She's like a stranger, but I want to help her. So a situation happens with her, something happens with her, whatever, she goes back to our country. Okay, I'm glad. Honestly, I'm happy that she went back to our country, because I'm like, oh, finally, like, I could get my space for myself. I don't have to deal with this person again. But mind you, she used to still bring her boyfriend to our house. When my mother and I was at work, she would bring her boyfriend to our house. My mother did get her a job doing childcare, and you know, that's what she was doing. But when we weren't there, because we worked longer hours than she did. She would bring her boyfriend to my house, unbeknownst to us at the time. Okay, so she goes back to our country because she had a situation that happened. Mind you, when she went back to her country, her boyfriend called my house phone. So he called the house phone, and he's like, you know, telling me how he's always had a crush on me and all the things that he want to do to me, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, this dude is weird. Like, thinking you weird. Like, one thing about me, my trust runs deep, and I would never ever talk to a boyfriend of a friend, ex-friend, ex-boyfriend, nothing. Girl code, like that. For me, that is my girl code. So when he told me all of that, you know, I contemplated. I'm like, yo, I need to tell her, like, this dude is weird. Like, this dude is weird. So she I told her. She called a time, and I told her, about what he did. You know, she's upset. She's like, oh, I can't believe he would do that, blah, 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 whatever. You know, just what people typically do when people tell them, you know, their boyfriend is cheating or their boyfriend do some weird stuff, right? She's acting like, oh yeah, like she believes me. Later on, I found out that she didn't believe me because he told her that's not true. He would never call, all of that. Mind you, he called my landline, like, and it's not like I could go through, maybe I could have, I don't even know if we got a bill that actually told you who you call. I can't remember. So I don't think I would have been able to go through anything to be like, hey, is this his number? You know, because it's not like he called his cell phone. He called my landline because he didn't have my cell phone number. But she didn't believe me. Mind you, like I said, she's back in our country. So you know, I want to say maybe months later, it's Labor Day. You know, I'm out with my friends. We enjoying Labor Day. I told you I'm a West Indian girl, so I love the Labor Day parade. So she, you know, come back home, and guess who I see on the couch? Her. I'm pissed. Like, why are you here? What are you doing here? But you know, again, I'm not showing. I'm pissed. You could tell I'm the person that gets pissed, and you see it on the face, right? But I did not say anything to her. But I was shocked. Like, girl, what are you doing here? I thought you went back home. Like, why are you here? The story behind that, she actually went and called my mom and told my mom that she wants to come back. And unbeknownst to me, my mom allowed her to come back. So, hold on, guys. Hey guys, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. The lighting just got weird on the camera, so I was trying to adjust it. But like I said before, unbeknownst to me, she went behind my back and she contacted my mom, and she asked my mom if she can come back. Now my mom actually liked this girl, so she agreed. She's like, yeah, you can come back. And nobody felt the need to tell me. Like, I didn't know. So, you know, she's here, and again, my mom finds her a job. Now, she was working for this other person from our country, and it's fine. Everything is good. You know, she's working, she's getting up, she's going to work. We're still having her bringing her boyfriend to my house, and that to me was always weird. But we're still hanging out, me, her, and a new best friend. We're still hanging out. So always she, you know, cute girl, don't get me wrong, she's a cute girl, she's a very cute girl, but like, she would, low-key, I don't think that she liked me, to be honest. I don't think that she liked me, but okay, I'm going off. So the person that she started working for is actually a friend of my mom. So one day, the lady calls my mom, and the lady says to my mom, hey, always is talking trash about you and your daughter. So my mother's like, talking trash about me and my daughter? Like, what is she saying? The lady proceeds to say, always came back and told me, oh, she's always babying her. It's always, this, baby this, baby this. So basically she's saying, she told my mom that always told her that she babies me. So my mom babies me, like, and you know, I'm spoiled. And she said some other weird stuff, like just went and talked about stuff that was happening in the household to this lady. So my mother felt disrespected, like, why? I found you this job. I invited you to stay here because you said that you did not have a place to stay, and now you're going behind my back and talk stuff about my household. How weird and dumb is that? So my mother called her, and my mother was like, listen, when I leave work, I don't want to see you here. Like, I don't want you here. Like, I don't even want to remember that you were here. Girl, if I come and I catch you here, you better not be here when I get here. So she packed her suitcase, because she came with her suitcase, and she was gone. She was gone. When I came home that day, she was not there. Yes, so when I came home that day, she was not there. She was gone, and I was very happy. So after that, never spoke to her, never had a conversation with her, didn't hang out with her, didn't care about her, until she sent me that inbox on the High Five website. And that was it. I haven't spoken to this girl since. I haven't seen her. I no contact, because I just still feel betrayed by this person. You know, you try to do something good for somebody. Well, you, in your heart, you're doing something good for somebody, but they don't see it that way. Like, I can't tell you how whether she liked me or not. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Like, it was just weird, you know. I told her about her boyfriend hitting me up and trying to talk to me. She acted like she believed me, but she didn't. And from that time, I just knew that, yeah, me and this person would never be friends. Like, we could never be friends, ever. Like, ever. The lesson that I've learned from this is, no matter what sob story they give you, don't let them in your house. Like, no. The answer is no. I'd rather give you $100 for you to go stay in a hotel or a motel or whatever than to allow you to stay in my house. And it's unfortunate that it boils down to that, but I just can't do it. I just can't do it. You know, I can't do it anymore. So thank you for listening to my story. If you guys enjoyed this story, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm definitely new to this. I'm trying to get, you know, better at doing the story times and the content. So help your girl out, you know. One like, one comment, our thing is gonna start. I just put a green heart, you know, in the comment section, and let me know. It lets me know that you like the story time. So for next time, I'll see you again. Bye.